All right, good morning everyone. We are starting our journey to the UP today, and come along with us. We're going to chase around some waterfalls. We're going to camp in Munising for a few nights. Tahquamenon Falls is the first stop. Yeah, it's about 7 in the morning. We're about to depart from Torch Lake, so come along. It's going to be a little at-home Michigan trip. Let's go.
Alright everyone, thanks for tuning into this video. This trip has been highly anticipated by Jackie and I, as we've been wanting to kayak the pictured rocks for such a long time now, so thanks for following along. Also part of this trip, we wanted to see the waterfalls and camp in Munising and fly the Mackinac Bridge, which I did on the way up, as you can see. And also I was going to try to fly my drone at pictured rocks, which you'll have to watch to the end to find out if I successfully did that. We departed the Sunday before Labor Day because the Mackinac Bridge closes on that Monday for a few hours, and we just wanted to head out before that happened.
I think that is a ferry. First stop on the waterfall chasing tour, Tahquamenon Falls. Lower Falls.
We are in Tahquamenon Falls, and it's pretty clearly posted that there's no drone flights in here, so you're not going to see any drone shots from me, at least. So I know other people have flown here, but inside the state parks it's all up to the signage and the park managers, so no drone shots at Tahquamenon.
Alright, so if you're saying to yourself that I looked like shit right there, well, you're right. I was coming down with a fever. I just didn't know it yet. But this was Jackie and I's first trip to Tahquamenon Falls as adults, and there were a lot of people there because it was the day before Labor Day, but we still got out and explored the park, touched the water, and saw the sights, and found our own little piece of pure Michigan. Falls are the largest waterfalls in Michigan and one of the largest in the eastern half of North America. The river drains as much as 50,000 gallons of water, so by volume, it's in the top 3 waterfalls east of the Mississippi River. So that goes Niagara, one other one, and then Tahquamenon Falls.
So we just finished the Upper Falls little hike. Well worth the trip. It's only 4 miles drive from the lower falls. It's also where the Tahquamenon Brewery is located. And it's very busy the Sunday before Labor Day. And this place is hoppin'. Next stop, Munising, setting up camp. Let's go.
So we decided to head directly to the campground after Tahquamenon Falls because despite this get up and go feel good music I use here, I was quickly in decline. I desperately needed somewhere to lay down. I was going through it.
We made it. We're all set up, but funny enough, we actually have to move to that campsite tomorrow. But this is home for now.
Also, I'm feeling like 100% crap. Something set in on the way up. Got the chills all over, very achy, so I don't know what's going on. I'm bummed out. But I'm hoping this is just going to be a 24-hour thing. I can tour you around our campsite because we're camping right on the Lake Superior. Jackie's getting some dinner going. That's about all I got for you, so I gotta keep this fire going.
Day 2.
Day 2 Munising update. I'm alive.
Little sweet pea. Fever broke last night.
I did get sick. I threw up. And it was really cold and I was really chilly and I was basically in a pool of sweat.
We had awesome neighbors named Dick and Jackie who hooked us up with a tiny little ceramic heater. And that thing made it very warm and comfortable.
Yeah, it's a lifesaver. So we're gonna have our first full day here Munising. We got some waterfalls to go.
Chasing waterfalls today.
Hopefully I feel better all day.
If not, no big deal. We can just come back and chill.
Yeah.
I can chill.
Okay. It's a good day because I'm still alive.
Watch your feet. Oh, blah, blah. Why are you videotaping this?
It's gonna warm up quick.
Good. Let's get our day started. Sausage, peppers, onions, chicken sausage from last night. And then I just put 4 eggs, scrambled them up. And breakfast will be served soon. Yeah, this is sweet.
It's some quiet.
Good? Yeah.
Keep the hat on.
Okay, thanks, babe. Thanks.
So we got our act together here, and we're gonna go chase some waterfalls down. What are we doing? Sable, Chapel, Mosquito. and Mosquito Falls.
So we're doing 3.
It's all right. We're gonna pack 3 in today, and
Hopefully.
yeah, cruising right down through downtown Munising right now, and weather's great today, and it's Labor Day, and we're gonna go see what we can see.
I gotta go down.
We basically took our time heading east through the pictured rocks National Lakeshore, stopping whenever we wanted or when we saw signs for an outlook. The park is 42 miles wide, and there was more to see than I first thought.
Smells like veins and like an egg.
Many miles of hikes with rock formations, waterfalls, beaches, and sand dunes to explore.
I did not think I was going to walk in a dune today. Oh, this is why you walk in dunes.
Where we at?
Hey, yo! Good little hike to Sables Falls.
Check that one off the list.
Done.
So the Pictured Rocks National Park is bookended by two little towns. One is Munising and the other is Grand Marais. Grand Marais is a little fish town on the east side of the park. It's a great stop to turn around at. You can grab lunch at the local pub or just check out the beach. Jackie wasn't about to wait for me to finish my drone flight, so she headed off to the bar to grab lunch, where she got the whitefish tacos recommended by her new local friend.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised you got a strap too, right?
After lunch at Lake Superior Brewing Company, we headed west back through the park with another stop on the list to make, Chapel Falls.
Headed down to Chapel Falls, last stop of the day. We're gonna see afterwards if we have it in us to finish Mosquito Falls too. It's all in one stop, which is pretty cool.
Turns out we saved the longest hike for the last stop of the day. We got about 0.6 until we reach Chapel Falls. Here we go. What do you think?
It's beautiful. I just hate people because I see a to-go cup at the bottom of this waterfall fall. Wow.
I just wanted to point out that any of the stops you see us make in the park here, we cut right towards the nearest waterfall. But keep in mind, there is miles of hikes that you can make at any of these stops. And just to give you another idea of how big this park is, the North Country Scenic Trail cuts through this part of Michigan, and that trail starts in North Dakota and ends in Vermont. It's a National Scenic Trail authorized by Congress. Pretty cool.
All right, so I don't know if I said we were gonna do Mosquito Falls, but
Got some cold chills settling in. And we got back to the car. I saw it was another mile, over a mile to get to Mosquito Falls. I ain't got it in me. So we're gonna head back to camp and call it for today. We got a big day tomorrow.
Heyo.
Oh my gosh, everyone, we're here. We kind of had a crazy morning,
Not too bad.
but we're here. It's early, it's 8:30, it's time to kayak. Let's go.
Does it feel like rock? You want to go in? We're going in.
They call it the capstone, but that's called the awe train formation. It's about 65 million years. It's beautiful. They have a beach out there called Agate Beach, so if you can't find anything there, take up a new hobby. I guess they have to go to the station or driving. Some people flat like to do it. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I know that they're not actually called. Weird. And I mean, it definitely like makes sense that we have like kind of demonstration grounds with the glaciers, carving and like transporting like stuff and everything. Want to hear a spooky story about this point, about Bridal Veil Point? Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys true crime fans, you guys like, you know, yeah, you probably have. If your grandpa's from around here and you got some family in the area, this was like the biggest news for the UP back in like the early 2000s. I want to say this happened in like
not the line, but they tend to stay grouped. Like these ones are all at the same depth. And then you got a couple over here that are up a little higher, but still grouped to like the same horizontal line. So those tracks, like the ones that are higher and the ones that are lower, if they're different depths, it's more than likely a totally different aquifer. These don't have an official name in the park for whatever reason. I find that silly because this little pedestal in front of us has a name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's actually nothing else like this in the park, and it's pretty unique too.
They're very efficient fishermen. They definitely get a lot of hate from the local fishermen. Like, they've been known to like clear out small lakes and stuff like that fairly quickly. So, way better fishermen than your average one.
Nice job, babe.
Make sure you look up at least once when you come through here. Wow. And get some of this war paint off the wall too.
War paint.
Yeah, all that like orange copper stain, or the this is more than like, not copper, but this is more than likely a mix of iron. You know, obviously we got a lot of that rusty color, and manganese.
Whoa. Whoa now. Yo now. Shoot. Okay, we're going on the outside. You want to get that? Okay. Okay. Whoa. All right. Straightforward. Nice. Okay. Oh, we need a surge. I'm on a rock.
Yeah, so this is just like one boat that came by. You guys doing alright?
Yeah. A little bumpy, but we got it. Phew. And the white's just from other rocks then?
Yeah, it's mostly just calcite and just white minerals in the water. Wow. Yep, when all the ice is melting. So if you guys imagine that all this is put back up there for a minute. And that track is still in existence, so it probably ran behind this whole stretch. And you can see how there's a lot of mineral staining here. So that suggests that water's been able to get behind the rock that was here for years and years and years. Where they wrecked, or like what boat it is. There's a lot of boats where they have the last known coordinates. But they don't know where they currently lay, need shelter, and that's where town. But you know what?
Works for me.
Yeah.
Aren't there lots of shipwrecks there too?
Yeah, there's quite a few around. I actually learned there's one on Isle Royal too, called the SS America.
Really?
Yeah, you'd think that would be like a more popular fact. Upper Peninsula petroglyphs, specifically the Tahquamenon photo of the ship. And look at that petroglyph, you're like, there's no way it can be on, probably be like front state.
Right.
Yeah, these are some weird stories. Past those points really good. So this water doesn't stay very stagnant, whereas like the more deeper a cove or a bay is,
part of time that current has wrapping around the point and really hugging the shoreline.
Swing.
Please don't videotape this right now. It's not going to be a graceful distance.
I'm watching. Let's see you use them legs.
Alright.
Thanks for a great tour, my
Thanks
man.
for paddling with us today.
Yeah,
for real.
it was a
It
blast.
was ideal, man.
Yeah, it was great.
Hopefully, these guys have the same general experience, you know.
All right.
Watch, it's gonna pick.
After our kayak tour, we headed into Munising for lunch, and we cruised the town to see kind of what it had to offer and how big it was. It's a real cool looking town. It's got a population of about 2,300 people, but it's basically the gateway or the launching pad to go see the pictured rocks, which is pretty cool. They got the tourism thing unlocked there. We suggest visiting. Once again, this video is just like the tip of the iceberg with this place. You've got to see it for yourself. After lunch, we went back to Miners Beach, the place where we launched our kayaks from earlier.
We'd be like, yo, only sea kayaks should be used out on Lake Superior. We'd be like, we've got a Sea Eagle, so better.
From our kayaking trip earlier, I noticed that Miners Beach might be a nice place to launch my drone from. Jackie wanted to rest, but I wanted to hike up the ridge more.
Babe, where are you? Are you happy over there, or do you think you can launch in here?
I'm gonna go up a little bit more.
Alright, I'm gonna stay down at Sables Falls.
So as Jackie discovers another waterfall, I was looking for a clearing in the woods to launch my drone. And now you might be asking, what about the rules? What about the signs? You're not supposed to fly there. But the inner drone pilot in me could not pass up the chance. With a little bit of risk mitigation, looking around, seeing there were no people in sight, I decided to launch my drone from Miners Beach. Basically, as a drone pilot, and with the internet nowadays, everyone's sharing these pictures in areas where you're not supposed to fly, at least where the signs are saying you're not supposed to fly. And if you don't take the risk, then you go home empty-handed. And I was not about to travel all this way to not take a risk and get something I've always wanted to capture on camera.
Baby. You ready to go?
Let's roll.
Heading back to the campsite, I was feeling full stoke. But as the day came to a close, I knew I wasn't feeling 100% and I'm still sick. I mean, everyone knows I'm sick, but like I was really sick, not feeling well sick. And sleeping in the tent was somehow still getting harder to do even though the nights were warmer. So I told Jackie I wasn't feeling well still, and we decided to end the trip a day early and headed home the next day. It was still worth it, trying to see as much as we could in the UP, and really the surprise was there's a lot to see. So we're gonna be going back, and we're gonna discover more. So thanks for watching, and maybe we can do this again, everybody. Love ya. Peace.